Nota speaks about Bonang Matheba and her management.
Yeah, no, let's continue the conversation where I left off at the whole entire Bonang thing. So like, for me, it's like, okay, fine. Now you're shitting on this team that helped you get all these deals done. It's just like you're destroying what helped build you, in some way. It's like, you're destroying it. And like also like now, if I'm looking at you and I think, okay, shit, man, I can take your career to the next level. I want to manage you. I don't know. Like one day maybe you might flip on me and then tell your 6 million Twitter followers that this nigga's a criminal. I don't know. I don't want that smoke, eh? I'd rather leave you. If you're successful, be successful, but like I just don't want to be a part of it because it might come back to bite me in the ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was just the whole vibe that I was getting. And then it's like a Twitter space. It's like you already have your lawyers dealing with it. Like you only come to social media if you've got like no other options. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If all other options have failed, it's like if you owe me money, Steph, I'm not gonna go to Twitter and say, yo, this nigga owes me money. Because that's not gonna help you pay me.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know? So that's the whole entire vibe. So again, that's the point is that when Tiki Mazwai says, guys, these celebrities that we're celebrating all this are selling white people's brands and all this other stuff, they're making white people rich and everything else. Now the celebrities are not open enough to say, guys, listen, I don't own a vineyard. I don't make wine. I don't stomp on grapes for a living. Okay. I'm partnering with these guys. They're using the fact that I'm popular to sell a product. I get paid this much. If it's all open cards and it's not like smoke and mirrors and stuff like that, then it's at least respectable.
Where are you going?
But also, Bonang spoke about some criminal activities taking place. What could those be?
What
I
money?
don't know. She says she suspects. She says she suspects. But now the thing is this: that wine, that BNG wine, is sold at Woolworths. I was at Woolworths today. Are you telling me that Woolworths is up to criminal activity?
She could be talking about actual management and them.
But either way, they're
Oh.
talking about the brands that she represents. This is the brand that she represents. The one that we know is BNG, guys. Let's be honest. Unless you know another brand, it's BNG and Distractions. Distractions is lingerie that's sold at Woolies, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
The BNG is a wine, MCC, that's sold at Woolies as well. So those are her business partners as well. Her management is based here. Okay, let's ask, what happened to that Charlemagne podcast? Because we were told she's on Black Effect. Because the Black Effect podcasts are happening. I've got friends that have got their Black Effect podcasts. Horrible Decision. I'm actually friends with the girl that hosts Horrible Decisions. Like, I know her very well. She took good care of me when I was in New York.
Maybe
Wheezy.
she's putting that out. That's why she's in New York.
Dog, to record a podcast, how long would it take, dog? Wheezy has already got a space. Rory and Mal are recording at my homie Wheezy's podcasting studios. And it doesn't cost much. Even I want to go and record there. Anyone can record there. It's like an open space that people can join and record there. So it's like, what's happening? It's like, we're just confused, man. And you're not the only one that's in the States. Nomzamo's in the States, Tuso's in the States, and we see them working.
And also the management team. The management team, they sent out tweets.
Yeah.
I think they were probably like defending themselves about the whole situation. And, which kind of raised a lot of other questions.
That same management team manages D'banj. He's happy. He just released a new single. He just released a new music video. They were tweeting about it. That same management team also manages the LES. And a whole lot of other people. They represent a whole lot of other clients, right? She's the only client that's coming out and saying this.
AKA as well.
No. Ish, please. If you're thinking something, you've got data, you've got internet, you can double check before you say it. Yeah, please. Let's be
Name
factual.
is there.
No,
His
but
name is there.
where? Show us the link, dog. Show us the link. His name is not there. He's managed by T Effect, dog. Where did you see his name?
Okay, I'll take a screenshot as soon as I
No,
find
but
it.
not right. If someone is bringing propaganda, he should be removed. We don't allow propaganda.
Propaganda, like don't do that. Don't make assumptions, guys. We've got internet right now. Before you say something, you can double check it, guys. Let's respect factuality and the fact that when you've got a platform with a whole lot of people on it, you don't want to be spreading the wrong message. You don't want to be saying things that are inaccurate or false, especially when you've got the internet right there to double check. You know what I mean?
I
You can
agree with you.
cross-reference.
People like that must be removed. It's causing propaganda, honestly.
You know, that's the thing. It's like the falsehoods that people are projecting are very dangerous. So anyway, what I'm saying is that that's another brand that we don't know how it's happening. There's a whole lot of these celebrity liquor brands. Now, also what's happening, like with these celebrity liquor brands, we know that liquor advertising is something that's going to be legislated against. There's going to be laws against alcohol advertising. So I think something in me is telling me that these brand partnerships that are happening with these celebrities are a way in which to flout those rules when they finally come into effect, because they're going to come into effect, you know, sooner or later. They're going to come into effect. So now, if you've got all these celebrities that are co-owning and supporting these brands, and they're able to promote them on social media and everything else, you know, then maybe you can flout the rules that ban alcohol advertising, just the same way that you are flouting the rules of cigarette advertising. It's like in their music videos, artists are allowed to smoke cigarettes. In movies, they're allowed to smoke cigarettes and stuff like that because they're like, no, it's part of what this character does. But it's actually inadvertently advertising it, because if I watch something that's in a music video, I think it's cool. You think about how many people have been influenced by hip hop music videos. People who drink Hennessy, they drink Hennessy because of what? They've seen it in hip hop music videos. Tupac Tears. People who drive fancy cars, a lot of the fancy cars, they see them in hip hop music videos. They see their favorite rappers driving them, and the kids want to grow up and aspire to that. We already know the dangers of social media. Facebook is on trial right now for the damage that they're doing to the minds of young teenage girls. But